what are some ways people can take action on May 13th or even just on a daily basis to support childcare workers? And, the long term goal is to make this be a priority to our politicians, to the country, to our communities. How can we do that?
One of the things that people can do is to educate themselves about the actual state of what's happening in our legislature, both at the local but also at the federal level. I know for a lot of us, we might not be able to participate in a local event or go to the Capitol if we live far away from our locations, but we can certainly create awareness and post resources in social media and call on our communities to get better informed about the importance of childcare.
Some ways that people can take action in Ohio is, if you are a childcare provider, reach out to other providers and tell your story. Providers, let your parents know what is going on in your program. Let them know that you're closing your doors May 13th and you're standing up for them so they're able to have availability to childcare that's affordable for them. We're looking for you there at the Statehouse. We really need you there. We should be paid beyond livable wages. And so we need to let them know now is the time to stand up. And I can't wait to see you there.
Here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, we're having events in Albuquerque and Las Cruces. We're closing our doors. I'm closing the doors to the daycare, and we're going out and showing support. I'm actually putting little T-shirts on stakes outside my yard, and I'm been calling around with different providers. They're doing the same thing, so people can know like how many daycares are out here and the difference that we make in our community by taking care of these kids. So we're putting little T-shirts outside that represent how many kids we care in our childcare. And we're putting a sign, where would these kids be without childcare? I have stickers that also say that I am at work because my child is in daycare, and better wages for daycare providers, for teachers. We have those little things going on to try to bring awareness. And of course, we've been talking and calling other providers and just talking about what other changes we can do for that day. But it's super exciting for me.
I don't know if you guys can tell, I like to talk. So my action is actually around helping families and providers tell their stories. The more that we get our stories out there, the better results we'll have with people coming together. Because when you think about all of the times that anybody took action all throughout history, you heard the stories, you saw the pictures, you saw what they were going through because they told their stories. So my day of action on May 13th, I will be hosting a action on TikTok under Perfect Start Learning. And then I will also be, I'm also recording a podcast. My podcast is called Chaos Coordinators, and it's hosted by Kelly Dawn Jones with both of us.
So in Austin, Texas, there's going to be an event called March for the Tiny Texans. It's going to be May 13th from 10 a.m. to 12. They'll be at the Texas Capitol South Steps. So if you're in the area, that would be a nice thing to join. Educate yourself, get out there, host an event, attend an event, just do something so all of our voices can be heard, and then we can make a better future for our children, our nieces, nephews, whoever, for the future.